we've been sharing our favorite Ed Chat moments from this season all show long, all right? And guess what? It's time to
What?
tap back in. And this time, I'm gonna start sharing my favorite moments, all right?
Let's go.
So now there's a study out there that suggests the older sibling is usually the smartest. And let me tell you this conversation, it was heated. Very much so that we have to really, really take a time on this one. Take a look.
Research from the University of Edinburgh suggests that the order you're born in can actually predict who's smarter. And guess who's more likely to have a higher IQ? The
Who?
oldest sibling. Yeah, that's right. So Prince TJ and Brian Neer, do you agree with this study here? Uh-uh.
um, I do. I do agree with the study. Here's why.
Okay.
Because the oldest is more known to reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if the oldest knows what deal is, how to operate, how to move, and how to motivate, and do all that. If the oldest knows more, then obviously they'll be more smarter than the younger sibling. That's facts. You know what I mean? The younger sibling sometimes learns from the older sibling. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's mainly it's agreeable because sometimes the older sibling may know more than the youngest, and then in some cases it's vice versa. The youngest may know more than the oldest, but time will only tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Barnier. I agree with you before TJ because I think I know where he's going with this. But I feel that, yeah, but I would say that, everybody is smart in their own way. I would say that it's not just, just only the oldest sibling is the smarter, and then you have the youngest who's I don't want to put, the dumbest. I don't want to put that together because I feel that everybody is
Oh,
smart
you
in
throwing
their own
shots?
way. I
You throwing
feel that
shots at
everybody
me?
is smart in their own
Oh
way.
wow!
No, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Throwing
that.
shots at
No,
me, y'all.
no, 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 no.
You
But
dummies.
You
I'll
throwing
just
shots at me?
no. But TJ, now I think I know where you're going with this, but
Absolutely, you know where I'm
I'm gonna
going.
let our Ed fam at least hear you out.
All right, y'all. I disagree on
No,
everything
of
that
course you
everybody just said.
do.
Oh, we
Of
know.
I
course.
disagree on everything everybody just said
Yep.
because I feel like okay, so people will probably think I'm disagreeing because I'm the youngest, and that's not the case. That's not the case. So
You are the
they're
youngest.
agree. And let me say this: the only reason why my counterclaim is that the only reason why they are agreeing
This
with
ain't
this
no judge. This ain't no judge. This ain't no courtroom. Oh,
order in the court.
you said counterclaim. Counter. No,
um,
that's not the
but I feel
word.
like let me talk for a minute. I
You
just get a
said
minute
counterclaim.
to speak to the Ed fam out there. So the only reason why they said that they agree is because they're the oldest in their sibling.
Nuh-uh,
Well,
nuh-uh. I'm the middle child.
wait a
I'm the
minute.
middle child. I'm the middle child.
Let me speak,
I wish I was the
Damian
oldest,
Anderson.
but I'm not. I'm the
See,
middle child.
I
I'm
was
trying
about
to
to
correct you.
say,
I'm the middle child. I'm not the
I
oldest.
was about to say, well, except for Damien, he's not the middle child. Bry is the oldest, so the reason why he's agreeing because he's the oldest. But let me speak though. I feel like
Yeah.
that this is not the study is not correct just because I feel like the youngest their memory is fresh. Um, their
Okay.
memory is what?
Okay.
Their memory is exceptionally great. Okay, and I feel like when you're the old, what you making that face for? Is something smell bad or was just making that
No,
face, Damien?
Keep talking. Keep
go
talking.
ahead, finish
I
your
don't want to hear
because
this.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Offended.
the youngest in
You
the
said you said
family,
you said counterclaim. You
the
said it.
youngest in the family tend to have more of a great memory. They tend to have more. So with that said, with their memory having being so great, then they have the better IQ. Also, when you say that the oldest is have a, when you say that the oldest, all through my face and I'm getting hot right now. So when you say that the oldest has better IQ, better or higher IQ, how does that seem? Because they were born first.
No, because they are actually known to the world before the youngest sibling, of course.
Exactly.
That just
Even if
means
they're a year
that.
apart, even if
Wait a minute,
they're
Brian.
a year apart, they know a
they
year
know a little
apart
more
too.
stuff.
Brian, wait, not to cut you off, Brian, but you just repeated the same thing that I just said. You said because they were. What'd you say? Why
They
did they
were
have to be?
even if they're a year apart, they know more.
Wait a minute. What did you say when I asked you the question?
You didn't ask me no question. I just tapped
I
in
asked, why do you feel that the oldest had the higher IQ? You said because of what?
because they know more than the youngest sibling, even if they're a year
No,
apart.
you said they were known to the world before.
Yeah, the oldest is more known to the world than the actual youngest child.
That's the same thing that she said because they were born first. That's basically what you repeated.
That
So
don't matter. They actually
well,
know more than
in
the
this
youngest sibling.
doggone study, it matters
The
because
oldest,
you're
the
saying
oldest.
that
Listen,
you're
listen.
saying
You
that
can
the
be
older
two.
have you
You
saying
can
that
be
the
two.
oldest had the
You can
higher
be
IQ
two.
because they were born first? Absolutely
Listen, listen,
not.
listen, listen, listen. You can be two.
Yes,
You can
sir.
be two. You can be two, right? You can be two. The sibling can be two, and the
True.
oldest can be three. The
True.
3-year-old may go to school and know actual numbers than the 2-year-old because they're
Exactly.
known to the world
Exactly.
first.
Exactly.
TJ,
Excuse me.
The
So
oldest knows more than the
wait a
youngest.
minute now.
yes, they
Sorry.
A
do.
three. You can't use that example because 3-year-olds. I don't even think their IQ is discovered.
Okay, let's say a 15-year-old and then you have a 10-year-old. How about that?
A
The
15-year-old and a
15-year-old
15-year-old
knows
10-year-old.
more than the
knows
10-year-old.
more. Exactly. They know more than the 10-year-old.
That's a 5-year age gap, Damien.
But still,
Versus versus a 1 year age gap. Yes, that compares.
yeah,
Versus a 1 year age gap don't change the difference. They got
It
the same
does.
IQ. They
What?
uh, if a 15-year-old and a 14-year-old get together, I guarantee you they have the same close IQ.
It depends on how smart they both are. It
exactly.
depends on how. It
It
See,
depends on how.
depends.
see,
No,
It depends.
no. It depends on how much the 15-year-old is teaching the 14-year-old.
Right.
you done?
They listen. I understand some kids maybe with kids and all of that, but I understand they may know more than the oldest in some cases. But generically, it's it's a fact that older people know more than younger people. That's just a plain right fact. Like you cannot learn different. Like you cannot sit here and not learn. Who are you learning from? The youngest or the oldest? Who do you learn from, TJ? The youngest or the oldest? People who taught you things. Were they
My
older than
mother,
you?
my
Were they
mother,
younger than you?
my
Your mother
mother,
is
Your
older
mother's
than you,
not in
right?
this category.
my mother is 30 years older than me, Brian. What's that saying? She's
Your
my
mother's
parent. What
older
do
than
you mean?
your mother's older than you. Older
She's
than
my
you, right?
parent. I mean, I hope she's older than me. I'm just hoping so.
Hope so too. Hold on,
I hope
saying.
so. I mean,
Let
what
me
you
ask you, let me
saying?
ask you, let me
That's
ask you
not in the
this.
category, bro. You
TJ,
can't
TJ,
use
TJ,
mothers into this, huh?
TJ has an older brother, right? Right?
Yeah, I got two.
Have they taught you anything about being a boy, right? He taught you that type of stuff, right? Versus your father, right?
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean? Where are you going with this, Brian?
Let's say your brother taught you how to talk to a girl.
You tell me
They
how to
taught
tie
you
my
that
shoe.
because, huh?
Tell me how to tie my shoe.
Because he knew how to tie a shoe before you.
Well, I mean, I was little, so I wouldn't know.
Same difference.
And it's not, you know.
Damien,
Hmm.
Would
same.
you know how to tie your shoe?
I agree everything that you're saying, Brian.
Because he's just, you're both
No,
wearing
because it's
glasses today.
generally making sense. What is your
Yeah.
counter
No.
statement against me, TJ?
Yeah,
What's
what
the
is
counter
it?
statement?
I mean, because, it just, it sounds dumb what you're saying.
No, it's
Counter
not.
Wait a
statement.
minute.
Counter
Am I going to get
statement
this?
is your
Am I going
argument
to get a chance?
against the person.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you speak, though, but can I get a chance?
Okay, you got a
Talk.
minute left, TJ.
Okay. Oh, now I'm on the time limit. Okay.
Yep, you are.
So then it sounds dumb because how can you know what? We're just gonna leave it alone because I'm not even gonna have
I want to hear
time
you.
to even talk about what I'm saying because everything will cut me down.
All right, y'all. That was that one, and as you can tell, it was very heated. but we made it through. Thank
We
God.
made it.